What's up? What's up, chat? I have no idea what I'm gonna stream today, but how are we all? Yeah, we're in the temporary setup. This is not forever, because it's just a random bedroom, so this is not good enough for me. Looking clean today. I feel a lot better today. As I said yesterday on my stream, why is my microphone like so loud? Sorry, everyone. Yeah, tough day, tough few days, being very ill. So I'm starting to look a bit more human again, which is nice. Another Diet Coke. I know. Well, it's the last one. I thought, you know what? I'm streaming. I'm gonna treat myself. I don't drink many fizzy drinks anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's not gonna kill me, is it? You gotta like treat yourself every now and then, you know, chat. Don't be too hard on yourselves. Right. Emily Reedman, thank you for the resub. Jamie Belos, Hannah, I really love Lando, brilliant. Resubbed, thank you. Penguin Victoria, Femke Rosendal with the gifted sub, and Charlotte with the resub, thank you. I still don't see this whole looking like Seb Stan thing. I don't know. Let's have a look at the Aston Martin. What do I think? I saw it briefly earlier. Aston Martin F1 2022. So Charlotte, I think I said thanks for that. Stroot Waffle, thanks for the resub. Ellen Field, it's Kira with a gifted. Abby with the resub. Appreciate that, everyone. What do you all think? I kind of like that a lot. I really like that. I think that looks really nice. What is going on with Seb? Why is this Barnet crazy? Look at him. Looks like he's been on like a desert island for 3 months. My man needs a beard trim and a little haircut. At least his hair's recovered. I don't know what happened last time he was in the Aston. It's like it was gone forever. It's good to see the hairs come back. That's the biggest comeback ever, isn't it? But yeah, the Aston, I really like that. To be fair. I really do. Right, so the McLaren launches tomorrow, isn't it? Or is, because I think Boris is coming here for a haircut later. Because he's got to look fresh for the launch, hasn't he? So Theo is doing that. So shout out to Theo. Fewtrell fades, giving the trims out for the launch. So we're going to get him looking fresh. McLaren launches tomorrow, yes. What time is it tomorrow, guys? I think we should stream it. What time's the McLaren? 7 p.m. McLaren doing it late, you know. Right. Yeah. He got his haircut in Dubai, didn't he? And wow. When he came back to the hotel, I was like, what has the geezer done to you, mate? It was like just skin here. It was way too short. He was like, I don't know what's happened. Yeah, he got it cut really short in Dubai. Drop the skincare routine. My skin has been horrendous the last 5 days when I was ill. Because of my like fever and stuff, I think, because I was sweating and I was going through these like cycles of being really hot. I don't know, it just messed my skin up. Don't be fooled by this camera and the lighting. Don't be fooled. I'm telling you that. Norsk 111, thanks for the sub. Claire Murray, thank you for the 5 gifted. Appreciate that very much. 5 gifted, you don't know. Alexia Field, thanks for the resub. Mod Kens with the resub. P Fialisi, really got that wrong. Thank you for the gifted. John T with the sub. Shelly with the resub. Afternoon, what's up? Shell. I'm going to say Shell, not Shelly. Shell. Loving Ash, thanks for the resub. Thank you for the subs, guys. Appreciate it. What are we at? 1,144. It's all right. It's good. Hi from Cape Town. What's up? Happy birthday, Panna. Happy birthday, Panna. What's up? Have a great day. Do you have COVID? No, I don't have. Guys, it wasn't COVID. I need to just put that in my title. I don't have COVID. Cold or hot? I way prefer hot weather. Like, it's not even a conversation for me. I love the hot weather. Being tanned just makes me feel way more healthy, if you know what I mean. My school's making me wear red tomorrow for Valentine's Day, but I own nothing red. Well, Annie, that's a large problem for you. You need to go and get something red. You have to wear red for Valentine's Day? Valentine's Day's not tomorrow, though. Valentine's Day's on Monday. Innit? Was man going crazy? Hi from Mexico. Let's go. Amy, thanks for the resub. And Marine, thank you for the resub. Appreciate it. It's Monday. Yeah, it is. Okay. Max, should I come out to my crush, man? Yeah. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? They don't, if they don't like you back or whatever, and at least you know. Otherwise, you might regret not selling them. Well, they might like you back. You're not losing in that situation. You either sit there and not know the answer, or you find out. Either way, doesn't matter, does it? I've explained that horrendous. What I'm trying to say is, if they don't like you back, then you know that they're not for you. So then you can move on, instead of just being stuck in this position guessing. There you go. That's how I guess. I don't know. Just go for it. Life's too short, even though I don't listen to my own advice. T Mian. I've really got that wrong. You missed my sub. I didn't. I've just seen it now, even though I've got your name really wrong. Thank you. Amy Greener, thanks for the resub. Sophie with the gifted. Appreciate it. Max has probably never done that. No, I haven't. I haven't done that. Am I in Monaco? No, I'm not in Monaco. I'm in the UK. But, like, I'll be going back and forth. Go and play golf and stuff. Should be fun. Should be a good year. But, like, what I realised when I was there, I think with him being away a lot, if I was to live there, I don't really know anyone there, you know? I have like 2 friends there. I don't know. I feel like I'd find it quite tough. Okay, like, I sound ridiculous. It's an amazing place to be. And, of course, it would be great. But I definitely think it would, it'd get quite lonely for sure. 100%. So I think we would, stick to just going back and forth. Wow. Chat, not COD is winning. I don't think chat wants to see COD, you know? Kinga Molnar, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Hey, Max, what's up? Thanks for the 6 months, man. Guys, I don't really have a skincare routine. I just use face wash. But like not in hot water. And then I just moisturize after I get out of the shower. That's it. Don't know. Probably should do more. Don't let the camera fool you, chat. Is the Voss all gone? Yes. Okay, the Voss is gone from the our old house, well, his old house, not mine. I keep saying that it was mine, but well, kind of was. I was there more, so. Um, but Voss have messaged me on Insta, guys. We'll send you a restock soon. So we will be drinking Voss once again. We will be drinking Voss once again. Can I get a hi, Ariana, please? What's up, Ariana? You say Camilla? My whole chat's just like people asking me to say their name. Do you have a Valentine's? I don't know. I don't. What's the dream destination for a holiday? Um, I think honestly, I don't know. There's so many amazing places in the world. I think if I was to go with like a girlfriend or something, maybe like Maldives or somewhere in Italy, like Capri, somewhere on the Amalfi Coast, that would be like amazing. But like with friends, I don't know, somewhere where you can like party a bit. It's hard. There's not like one answer for that that's correct because there's so many amazing places in the world. I'm like the worst person to ask when it's like you need to give one answer because there's just so many different things. A lot of Dutchies here. Yes, there is. Maxime. Many, many Dutchies. Florentina, thanks for the gifted. Dariana Villar. Got that wrong again. Thank you for the sub. For party, you should visit Poland. Maybe. Never been to Poland. Am I going to the Dutch GP? I don't know what GP I'm going to go to this year. I really want to go to Miami, for sure. I'll be at the... I'm just like making this up, but it's just going to happen. Hopefully the Monaco GP. Well, I'm 99% sure I'll go to that. So hopefully I've got a room I can stay in. Don't need to pay 40 million euros for 3 hours in a hotel, which would be great. Yeah, my bucket list is like honestly Miami, Monaco. I've been there, I've raced, but like I want to go and do the whole weekend properly and enjoy watching. I don't know, Texas, Austin. Really want to go there. Brazil. Where else? I don't know. Where else is really cool? Never been to Canada. I want to go to Japan. There's a lot of races. Come to Singapore. I'd love to do that again. Can you say hi Pana? I said hi Pana, didn't I? What do you mean double N? How do I say like double N? I don't know how to pronounce a double N, but I just said Pana. Pana. Do I just say Pana? Is that double N? If you aren't racing, what do you do as a job? I think at the moment I'm doing stuff with Quadrant, streaming, and yeah, I do really want to get into racing. I think it's kind of hitting me more and more. Like now I'm home, and like I do love streaming and all this. It's really great, but I do get these moments where I'm like just sat with not much to do, and I just feel like it's a waste with what I've achieved in racing before, and just sat there not racing. I don't know. I feel like I'm really wasting something that I was good at. I am good at. So I don't know. I definitely want to try and get back into it. It's a tough thing to get the ball rolling again if you really know motorsports well. It's a brutal world. But yeah, I definitely want to do that again because as time goes on, I'm definitely missing it more, like for sure. Like the biggest thing adjusting from the racing was like having that purpose because it was the only thing I ever knew like what to do, you know? And like since I was 9 years old, I was racing every month, and I felt like that was my purpose in life, you know, to race. That was what I did. So like when I stopped, it was a big shock to the system. Okay, I was really happy to not race because it was a really tough year, and I was just like, I need to get out of this space for a bit. But now I miss it again. I kind of feel like, what am I feel a bit lost, you know, sometimes. It's weird. It's weird. Like my life's awesome. I'm not moaning about that. I just miss that little racing thing. I think is what I miss. It's like a piece missing. Do you know what I mean? I have nothing to complain about with my life and everything, but it's just a little slot missing. I feel a bit more complete. What am I having for dinner? I have no idea. What should I have? What am I drinking? Another Diet Coke. I don't normally drink fizzy drinks, so don't judge me. Right, where did I get up to? Ellie's live, thanks for the sub. Anna, thank you for the resub. It's Selena Bella De Winter, thank you. I want to see, how have you been lately? Is everything okay? Yeah, it's good. Life's fine. I think you know, you get these like holiday blues a bit. It's like we had like the last part of like 2021 was so hectic, going to Abu Dhabi, the race, and doing all this stuff. I was really busy. Watching the race was amazing. Then I came back for Christmas. Then I went on holiday for a month in Dubai. Everything was like, I was constantly, what was it? I was constantly, my brain was constantly engaged with something and doing stuff with my friends, and and then I come back and it's like bang, chill, nothing, not much. It's like a quiet period at the moment, and that was just a bit like, wow, what do I do? I just felt a bit lost. It was it's tough. It's like you do stuff you wake up in Dubai, go play golf with your friends, go have lunch, whatever, living this like dream holiday, and then yeah, you stop. But it's life, you know. You gotta just keep going. I'm mint. I don't like sitting at home and like doing nothing all day. I'm really like I can't sit still for like an hour. So if there's like a week that's pretty quiet, I'm just like, oh my god, what do I do? And I just start to drive myself crazy. But it's normal. Dude, stop complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm happy. I'm just saying, like, it's just what my head does. I was also being in Dubai when you were there, but didn't meet you. Oh. You're mid. You're mid. Fuck off. I do miss golf. It's a bit cold here, you know. Play golf. You hit a bad shot, really hurts your hands. What a minor problem in life to have. You know, can't play golf, hurts your hands when you hit a bad shot. Shut up, Max. Daniel's helmet. I've not seen it. Let's have a look. Did he post it on Insta? Like, I really like Daniel, but I'm not a fan of his helmets. Like, the last few. Don't know why. I get that it's different and it's him. But I don't know. I'm just not a fan, personally. That's just my honest opinion. It's different and fair play. But it's not my personal taste. That's it. I'm not a fan. Looks like guacamole. It does. What is that? What is the green? It looks like there's a golf course on his helmet. Tips for getting into golf. It's probably best to have some friends that want to play with you and practice a lot. To be honest, you need quite a lot of free time to go play golf because it takes a lot of the day up. What did I think of the new Aston car? I really like it. I do. I genuinely do. I genuinely like it. What am I even looking at here? Do you like them? How do you like Monte Carlo? I haven't played it yet. We were meant to play it on Sunday. I think we were going to go with Charles, but he was busy, and then we just never went. So maybe next time I'm there, we'll try it out. But that course I put on my my story, unbelievable. Beautiful course. Watched anything good lately? Chat. I have. Right, have I missed some subs? I have. Bella de Winter, Twan, thank you for the gifted. Keels, thanks for the resub. Lucy, thanks for the resub. Rachel Fern with the gifted. Thank you, everyone. Right. Have any of you watched Tinder Swindler on Netflix? Tell me, have you watched it yet? It's insane. What the hell? I can't believe, like, that guy, like, how do you do that? Like, how insane do you have to be to commit to this whole, like, complete lie of a life and frauding people? It's unbelievable. It's actually crazy. And I don't think it tells the whole story. There must be so many more people that got scammed, and 100% way more. Because, like, I think it was like the 3 or 4 women that came out about the thing. But what they were, like, taking out and getting scammed out of was nowhere near enough money to pay for what the life he was living. So there must be way more victims, you know, of his scam out there. It's actually crazy. And then I don't know. I'm not going to spoil it. It's like, it's not like I can't really spoil it anyway. You just need to watch it. It's very interesting. The guy's insane. Rub my tummy. Rub my tummy. Thanks for the resub. Abdul, thank you for the 1 year. Appreciate that, man. I hope you are well. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm not going to spoil it. Shave your beard. Not that bad. I did have a moment to myself, like yesterday, where I thought, should I just shave it all off? Because I'm still kind of tanned, so it wouldn't look that bad. But I don't mind. It's only thin, man. It's not like a big messy beard. I'll shave it in the summer when I get really tan, because then it looks a bit better. Alright? So I think it's going to be a bit pale underneath. I'm going to look absolutely insane. Sam, thanks for the resub. Are you going to get to see me in Monaco this year? Probably, Nikki. I'll be there. I'll be there. You should watch Umbrella Academy. It's good. I just started Euphoria as well. I've only watched. It's a bit rough, so that's definitely age restricted. For sure. It's a bit deep and dark, but I think it's apparently very good. So I've just started that. I'm on episode 2. So chat, don't ruin Euphoria for me. I got told it's good, so I've been told to watch it. Have you watched Vikings? I haven't. It's a very good series. Season 2. Yeah, apparently season 2 is crazy. Haven't watched it. You want to look at Twitter? Bit what? Chat. Got to behave if we're looking at Twitter. No bad things. I know you're all well behaved, but bad stuff. How's the stream quality? Lagging? Bad? Good? How are we looking? Quality's good? Good. Okay. Why are you sitting in the dark alone? Because I'm a very lonely person. It gets even darker when I turn that off and turn the stream off. Then it's very quiet. There's not much on Twitter right now, chat. You excited for the new season Drive to Survive? I don't really watch it, but there's a reason why I'm going to watch this one. So I'm going to watch it this time. Because it's going to be worth me watching. I think you look good with a buzz cut. Not with my hairline. Not with my hairline, Maria. I'll tell you that. Go. Don't spoil it. Have you watched Neymar's documentary? I have. I've watched like probably an hour. Then I fell asleep on the sofa. This was when we were in Monaco. And then I woke up on the sofa at 5:45 a.m. Which was really not good. So I like crawled to bed as the sun was rising. Which was not nice. I hate doing that. I really hate falling asleep on the sofa and spending my whole night there. I always do it. It's so stupid. Okay, I've seen something interesting on Twitter of me. Sam, thank you for the resub. Esther, thank you for the resub as well. Thank you everyone for the subs. Lauren, thank you for the gifted as well. Right, let's have a little look at Twitter for a bit. Right. The view was nice in the morning, yeah. Right, here we go. Refresh. Okay. Logo idea. Oh yeah, I can see that. Nice. Your dog looks pretty scary there, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that haunts me, this thing. Should I get Twitter? No, don't bother. He's there with... right. Happy birthday, Star, from your friend Nikki. I hope you have a great day. All the best. This sounds really sarcastic as well, doesn't it? Really delivered that bad. Let me read it right. Happy birthday, Star. Have a great day. All the best. Why am I such a dweeb? Keith. Is that your friend's name? Star. Hi, Vicky. Come visit us in the Muppets community. I don't get how Twitter communities work, so I'm going to avoid that. Single lives matter. Well, I can't help you with that. Ooh. I get my own diamond thing. Yes. That's going to be mint. Lauren, thank you for the gifted. I think I said thanks for that already. I'm just an idiot. Diona, thanks for the 5 gifted. Appreciate that. This is going to be sick. What is this picture of? I'm trying to guess. What is it? What is that? Is that a penguin? Hold on. Where is this on the... You know what? It's probably a lot bigger than this, so... yeah. Is this good? Yeah? It is? It is? Well done. What's up? Ooh, is that me? Come on. Max is keeping me company while dying in bed. I know how you feel. I'm just recovering. No. No. Chat. No. I don't get it. Yeah, agreed. It probably is that, to be honest, knowing Daniel. Remember the name, everyone. That's sick. I like that. Very nice. Yeah, you should start doing this on him, not me. Leave me alone. Study master streaming, it's not fair. I can't help with that. Any day with... no, that's their private life, so I'm not going to talk about all that stuff. Thank you. So now I'm crying, thank you so much. No problem, Nikki. Drippy in it, yeah, come on. Dinosaurs dripping in the jewelry in that ear. Which one? I told you yesterday, Tess. I like the these, but they're like $7,000. So, yeah. They're probably not worth the money. Here's my cat, Poppy. What's up, Poppy? My cat sits in boxes as well. What's this? Is that real? What is that? What is it? What is this? It's a goat. Why is his eyes popping out his head? When you come to Madeira Island, wow, that looks insane. I want to go there now. That looks really beautiful. Probably not. Messy. Goat. Yeah, cheers, guys. Say hi to me. Vicky, I've said hi to you. That is insane. That is really impressive. Very impressive. Oh my god. Okay, I think we need another refresh. I know, it's mental. Oh, I've seen these. These are clean. It's actually very clean. Like, genuinely, I actually really like that. Really do. And the colour's nice. Purple. That's cool. You should sell them, Frederic. Jake Williams, please say to my dog Phoebe. What's up, Phoebe? What's on your hand? Looks like you've had a fight with like a smurf. That's lovely to hear, Lily. Appreciate that. Have to go to the gym. I don't care how much they cost, their shoes, mate. Tess out here balling, you know. Don't care that the Jordans are 7K, you know. Tess don't care. Tess is good for the money, you know. Don't care the price. Get the Jordans then, Tess. Back it up. Drop 7 bags. What's up? Oh, wow. Look at me racing back then. Boom. Do you clean your room? Yes, you'll feel better. What is that? What is that? Very talented. You can see the effort that's gone into this. Bankai, what are you doing in the chat? You're causing trouble. I can see you causing trouble. Is that fake tan? He does look very tan there, doesn't he? That's very flattering. That's mint. Cats, cats, cats. What is that? That's not your actual goldfish, is it? That's not real. Oi, what's your language? I'm on the stream. Idiot. Cool. Looks very cold and tired, the dog. That was the worst Barnet ever. Honestly, that is unbelievable. Hummer. What's up, Hummer? This is Max. He's got a great name. Made you look... Okay. Bankai, what are you saying? Bankai, what are you playing today? I don't know, Bankai. How are you, mate? Molly Cookie, thanks for the resub. Appreciate it. Thank you. What are you playing? I don't know what's updated. I think I took that photo. I can't remember. I miss that holiday a lot.
Fed the cat.
Have I fed the cat? Not in this last hour.
What do you mean?
I fed her earlier.
What time's earlier?
Like 2 hours ago. She's alright, isn't she?
Did you?
Yeah.
You left the biggest pile of sick on
Okay, well, I don't want to know that. I don't think my chat knows. On your bed?
That's huge, mate. I'm not joking. I bundled it up and it's in there, mate. It's like Santa's...
I think if she was sick on my bed, I'd actually
like
vomit
Santa's
next to it as well.
Mate. Full of all of...
I don't want to know that.
Here she is, the menace.
Wow. Get her out. She's
Let's
being
show
all
the cat.
sick.
No, she's not being sick.
No.
She's fine.
No.
She's fine.
Bad animal.
Could go.
Sick. Meh. You're right. Been sick. Yeah. She looks really angry.
No, she's just been staring at me under my desk. What is that picture of you?
I don't know. It's really great, isn't it? I'm just
That's a
looking
lovely
at
picture.
random stuff here.
Lando and Max.
Some dogs, mate.
They're lovely dogs. That's so true. That was so true.
Oh look, you need more cat content. See? There you go. Even though she's been naughty, being sick everywhere.
Yeah, I want to.
You gonna go feed her then? Or she probably
Yeah.
doesn't want to eat after vomiting everywhere.
I'm gonna see if she has any water.
Cut. That looks fun. Cause some trouble there. He's not shut my door again.
Yeah, I will. Just cat.
Is this fish real?
Huh?
Is this real? It's apparently someone's pet, but
That's someone's fish, mate.
I feel like there's something wrong with it.
Oh, really? What do you think?
I think his eyes are a bit swollen.
Do you think you can see well?
That's how my eyes feel when I sleep with my lenses in.
Oh God, mate, you all got it going on here, mate. She's eating the chicken.
Well, as long as it's safe to eat.
Cat's gonna eat raw meat, mate.
That dog's cool. Twiglet.
Twiglet.
Yes, it's brilliant. Someone's drawing some stuff. There's a lot of artists. I feel like I'm in a fucking art uni or something, mate, on Twitter. Everyone's Picasso. Picasso's an artist, right? Not a
Yes.
musician. Okay.
Picasso is one of the greats, mate.
He's naughty, isn't he?
Yeah, he used to make.
How's he blagged that, mate? He just goes like this.
Yeah, no, he used to-
40 million
He
pounds.
was running out of
What?
ideas, mate. And he was sticking like pasta on like paintings and getting
It's a
people to
wind
go to
up, mate.
Museums, mate.
That's a wind up.
Man said musician.
What? I know he's not a musician. I'm winding you lot up.
You're rinse, mate.
Picasso's dropped.
Man said
Picasso's dropped some naughty beats. Thoughts on men jewelry. Great, I like it.
You
want some chicken tikka?
Okay, that's ruined my life. Why? Why? What is that? Baccarat B, thank you for the sub. That's really made me feel uneasy. Need to recreate this picture. It was a great picture, wasn't it? Beautiful sunset. It's great. Very nice. Someone's got very nice dogs. I don't know the answer to this yet. Excuse. Thank you, Lara. Hey, Julia, it's gonna be alright. Yeah. Yeah. That's disturbing. Is that Jacob? I can't believe he actually did that to his hair. Can you? What a random picture. Oh, look at the state of the suit. So large. Bale. Absolutely not. That would be the end of the world forever. You're going to be at the car launch. I probably won't be at the car launch. I'll watch it, though. Even though I kind of know what it looks like. Because inside information. I'm joking. There has been no breach of any images from the McLaren. I have no idea what it looks like. What hero do I want to be? I want to be Spider-Man. I'm taking over from Tom Holland. He's done out here. He's doing Uncharted. I'm going to take over Spider-Man. My turn. Cat's watching. What's up? What's up? Does that make your cat jump? That is what I want to do right now. Just bush. Leak the car, bestie. Should we just leak it? I reckon we just revealed a McLaren now. Should we do it? Should get it out there. Saves everyone tomorrow night doing this big event. You know, everyone can chill at home. Cars out there. It's all done. Do you know what I mean? Streams from jail. Be a vibe. No, it will not. Jail's bad. There's nothing good about going to jail. Yes, they are, because I'm not on a laptop that's the camera's being held up by a bloody Gucci Xbox and the laptop's on fire and the monitor's on the floor. A lot better. You killed a bug. Rest in peace, bud. Very mean of you. Oh, I'm gonna get. I shouldn't. How could someone get that mad that they turn that red over a game? That is the best. I fucking miss playing COD with him, I tell you that. I really miss playing COD with him. Unbelievable. I look red here. It's probably because I was burnt. It's mint. It's a pony. Your aunt owns this karting track. That looks sick. Which way does it go? This way. Oh my god, it's got a bridge. That track's insane. Just chilling. You good? No, I wasn't good. Really hurt my tooth there. You still want the merch? I can't give you any. I can. Who wants? I've got some quadrant stuff. Don't ask why it's on the floor. Oh, this smells amazing. Clover Motors. Got another one here. There's just a pile of hoodies here that I need to organise why it's on the floor. We got the blue one. Just free stuff. Who wants some free merch? This was mint. Really like this. Go away. Yeah, who's gonna buy the Lego thing? See, I don't. That's not fair. Like, what's gone on here? That can't be healthy, can it? That's not normal. Looks like there's another 2 cows inside of this cow. Is that what a pregnant cow looks like? I didn't know. I didn't know they go that large. Do they go that large when they're pregnant? Italian Max Fewtrell. I know where that image is from. What's poppin'? That's very cool. Very detailed, very talented. Whoever did that. Ba, 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 ba. That is weird. I think if he actually grew his hair out, that is what would happen. Do you ever visit Greece? Yes, I went to Greece for a day. I was very hungover when I was in Greece for 6 hours, so, but it was very beautiful. Like the white rock beaches, probably one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to in my life. Hi, Wiep. That's not a real name, is it? Wiep. Weep. Weep. How do I say that? I know cows are large, but not like that's not right, is it? Weep. Weep. Weepy. Why eep? Weep. I don't know. Orange or apple juice? Apple. Say hi to who? Mike. Hi, Jan and Mike. What's happened here? Oh, it's turtles. Mint. Whoa! That's sick! That's really cool. Scary. Bunnies. What's this? Come up with something funny on my Tinder bio? I'm really bad with that. So dinner with the boys yesterday. That's not from yesterday. Why does my head look like an actual, like, Minecraft character there? That lighting has actually violated me. Yes or no to the dress? Yes, nice. I'm a fashion advisor now. Hector, that's cool. Saphira. Sup? That's a nice pic. What's this?
Yeah, that always.
Am I meant to listen to this?
Laugh, no matter what.
What would you say? Who's better at golf? What happened there then? Why's that done that? Why's that done that? Rennie, thanks for the prime. Jay Tuffy, thank you for the sub as well. Oi, that's cool. Very cool. That's interesting. Julia, I really can't help you with that. I am horrendous at buying presents. This is cool. Dog, thank you very much for the... No problem, Lucy. Thank you for watching the streams and supporting. I appreciate that. Oh, here's the video again.
And as they say in life, you're only good as your last game.
Done.
I mean, I have no. That was like a mic drop moment, mate. That's like my mic just dropped. There's nothing else to say. One video.
Well, if we're going off last game, I won again. So he can stick to this little saying that he's got going there. And I'm fine with that. Okay, that, I don't want to see this at all. Yeah? 9-year-old cousin. Oi, CRG. My man's on a CRG. Is that Micromax? That's what I started with. That's what I first raced as well. Good luck to him. All the best. Yeah, that's good for my man. Didn't like the doggo. What about my cat? What do you mean I didn't like your dog? I don't hate any animal. That's a bit of a stretch, but yeah. We'll go with that. Need more time for this answer. Do you like my McLaren hat? Yes, it's nice. Where did you get that? The white one. I didn't know they did that. What annoying. I didn't shame. I just didn't know the cow was pregnant. It just didn't look normal size. I need some LEDs, man, in my new setup. I miss having a bit of colour in the room. This is cool to see Lala's face at Imola. Like, really cool. Play COD, I can't. Oh my goodness. New Year. Can I have that? I can't give you that. There's that haunting picture again. I'll be at Silverstone, probably. Right. No, chat. None of that. None of that, please. None of it. Cape Town does look sick. Cape Town looks mint. Meet Momo. It's his birthday. What's up, Momo? Hi, Sophia. Apparently you're watching the stream. And I'm reading your WhatsApp chat, so yeah. My cat Lucy wants to know we play a game with Frizz and Bank. I will. You stole my hoodie. That hoodie didn't fit great anyway, so he can keep that one. It was too big and baggy. He put it on the other day and we were just both, it's just way too big. Like the arms go over your who took Okay, interesting. What's this? Is that like a spy shot? What is this? Where's this from? Oh, this is from Goodwood. Isn't it? I was on the phone to Tom here. What in the TMZ is that? I know. Twitter's just going nuts. Oh, that's cool. Dalmatian. I don't really want to make my own Ricardo, okay? No, 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 no. What is that? Stop. Soon to be psychologist. Congrats. Awesome. Well, that's nice. Okay. Did not need to see that either. Oh my god, it's Ed Sheeran. Yeah. Who made that edit in the golf cart where Connor was just Ed Sheeran? Yeah. Why have I been tagged in that? That's just me training. I don't need to see that. God, I was in much better shape then. That makes me feel terrible. I like your rabbit, yeah. Oh, color nails? Oh. I don't have the lights. Let me try get the app up. I don't have... I need to go and get the app up. Let me get it up for you. Oh, it doesn't work. Random color. That's what's come up. So, yeah, you're going to have to get your nails in this kind of blue. Or this color. You got two options. A bit darker. It's like a purple. I like that. I go with that. Viola, thanks for the resub. Yeah, Connor cracked my screen. We discussed that yesterday, didn't we? Who's my pick for the Daytona 500? Bottas. That's really cute. Just real. What? Is that real? What do you mean, Frizz? Where's yours then? There it is. Oh my god. What do you mean 5-year-old kids at Pinata? That's mega. Oh dear. Nice. Cool. Dog, dog, dog. Rate Ronaldo's pose. It's pretty spot on. Oh my god, it's when they crashed. That's pretty mint that you were sat there. That is a pillow. It's very scary. It does scare me. Yeah. Yeah. That was my reaction. It was nuts. What's going on here then? Why has everyone got like a cow? How does everyone have so many cows? Oh, you're showing me what your background was, because that's the 4th of Jan. Clearly been changed since then, you know. Clearly been changed. It's pretty cool. What a vain thing to say. It's like me. That's pretty cool background. I don't know how to react. That's not real. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. I'm not having that. Where do I find these cows? They don't just go fluffy, yeah? When you blow dry them. That's way longer hair than a normal cow. You crazy. Stop trying to wind me up. You blow dry a cow. Why would you blow dry a cow? I don't really know what's going on here. I'm just going to scroll past this. That makes no sense. Well, it does actually. These are real. These are mint. Tough times. I don't know what's up with the haircut, yeah? I don't know. I was lost. Very lost person.
We haven't put a timer on.
Where's the chicken? Where's the fucking timer, mate? Where's me blower, mate?
Your blowing on the thing, you knob.
Oh, my phone's there.
Chicken, mate.
Oh, I miss playing golf. That was really actually that genuinely wasn't meant to happen. I don't know where that came from. I want one of these cows. Imagine like bowling round down the high street with a huge cow that's fluffy like that. Ride it round. Be mint. Shitting prick. He's such a loser. This is in 2012. Nando's hashtag chicken. What a loser. That is mega. That is mega. Went racing at Sandville last week. It's scary. I don't know how you do it. Hey, that's pretty cool. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, where's the McLaren stuff, man? What's up, Oreo? Do. I'm gonna open up a farm. Yes. Whoa, Sicily. That looks ridiculous. This is why I love Italy. Look at that. Mint. Why does everyone own a cow? Not having it. That's a normal cow. There's no way you blow dry this cow and he goes fluffy. No. He's mint. He's got better hair than me. Yeah. Oh. It's a good seat. I don't know what's going on there. That's cool. Kailami. Where's Juri? I'm gonna scroll past that. Don't know what that was. Not sure what it was. Didn't look good. And yes. Sorry to the person that had to carry that item. Again, doubt that's real. Quite concerning. Rank your friends. I'd never do that. Nope. I don't know anything about football, so that could be really good or really bad. I wouldn't know. I know he's pretty good. And this geezer. That's about it. What was I going to look at? Oh, I need to say thanks for some subs. Is it any good? Has it been rated yet?
Looks like a lovely place.
This is a golf course. Have I been here? Is this...
You've not been to this random golf course on GeoGuessr, mate. Just because you're a golf fanatic, mate.
Come on, let's go further. How am I meant to guess where this is? Very tropical.
You're saying Germany? This could be anywhere, couldn't it?
Exactly. People said Germany. Japan? Are you fucking joking me?
It could be anywhere, mate.
That's bollocks. isn't
That
it?
one's a bit-
That was bollocks.
that one's a bit-
Such a loser. What were you on about? Germany is tropical. I know. I should. Why did I
Nice
even?
steady nurture. It's England. America.
America or Canada, right?
America.
America, you reckon?
Yeah, I reckon.
I'm thinking Canada, but
I'm not.
all right. Yeah. All right.
Fam. America.
Right. This looks like Canada.
Canada.
What?
It's probably America. Well,
It's
where's
gotta be
English,
America,
mate?
bro.
Yeah. Well, I didn't think it'd be twice. Didn't it?
Neither. Oh, no, not really. Oh, brand new road, trees.
Ooh, this looks.
It's looking Austrian right now.
There's a wagon behind you. Look at that. Oh, that says that's
Japan.
Japan.
Mate, man's good, you know, educated,
Mate.
well-travelled man out here. You don't know, come on. Nele, Brianna, Safria, thank you for the subs. Ooh. Where the hell is this? This is amazing, wherever this is.
In this smoking chaos, our shoulder blades kissed. I found you.
Don't think it's Switzerland.
I found you.
Fuck. I don't know. Brazil. Brazil looks like that. Oh my god. We're not doing good today, chat. Brazil looks amazing. I need to go to Brazil, man.
I found you beautiful. I found you exploding. I found
Cows.
you. Beautiful. Exploding.
What's this? Romania, isn't it? Come on. Right, chat, we're back in action, you know. I've seen a lot of cows today. I don't think I've seen this many cows in my life. This has to be Europe. Just Norway? Estonia's such a good shout. What's this? Norwegian? I'm going all of these. Done. Chat said Poland, throwing me off. Thailand. Ah!
Got this bad little shawty going down on the dick. I bet shorty and we connected like the Wi-Fi. Hopped in the phantom, disappeared like wildlife. I told niggas that I would make it next thing. Watch them niggas that might eat up off of your plate.
I hate these. Where's this?
With the heat on the seat. I got tennis chains with crosses, but I still keep a piece. Living out my dream, my life's different. If I want it, then I'ma get it. Living every day like it's
Christmas.
gonna get there.
Cow. I have no idea.
I got a whole lot of people that's been counting on me. Got this bad little shawty going down on a dick. I met shorty.
I don't know, man.
Hopped in the phantom, disappeared like wildlife.
Brazil again, mate. What is this game? I hate those. You can't tell, man.
Off of your plate. They call me sliding on the E-way with the heat on the seat. I got tennis chains with crosses, but I still keep a piece.
Acres for Joy. Is this America or Canada? Oi, Jamie. What you doing, man? With a 10 gifted, yeah? Appreciate that, J Mac. You done know. America. If you don't know, just try Brazil. That seems to be the strategy for this, you know? Another open road in the middle of nowhere.
Trying to keep you, can't keep up a conversation, can't nobody read you. Why your eyes well up? Did you call me from a seance? You were from my past life. Hope you're doing well, bro. I've been out here head first, always like the head first. Signal coming in and out. Hope you're doing well, bro. Everybody needs you. Everybody needs you. Ooh, 90. This feel like a quaalude.
We made it, baby! Should we just go Mexico? Because, like, why not? Like, why Mexico? I tell you that. It's not Brazil either. Vacations. Cheap vacation. God. Fucking hell, mate. He must be from Poland. How do you get that? How do you do that so fast? Dweeb. Yeah, he got it. He's hacking, mate. Well, this just looks vile. Probably Scotland. No disrespect to Scotland. This is what I think. Pretty point. I don't know. Where's mountainous? I don't know. Should we go Peru? Brazil? Chile? Mexico? No one's gonna get it. No one get it. I don't know. Colombia.
Every night fucks every day up. Every day patches the night up. Oh God, you should match it. It's that KO. No white lighters till I fuck
This
my
looks
28th.
like Italy.
1998, my family had the Acra. The legend kept at least 6.
It's gotta be Italy, Austria, or
Boswell and Percy had it.
not Italy.
Couple bishops in the city building
Austria.
mansions. Preaching self-made millionaire status. When we could only eat at Shoney's on occasion.
See, man knows Austria when he sees Austria. I've really milked this Coke. I've had it for about an hour and 45 minutes. See, I'm the only one. I'm going to win this because, man, oh, no. This has to be Norway or Sweden. Homework, buying food, studying. Packing for Paris, lovely. dun, dun, dun. Quite a few of you got COVID in chat. Get well soon, you know. What are my plans this evening? I don't know. I think Lando's coming for a trim. Maybe grab some dinner after. Who knows? I've not heard this song for a long time. Oh, we got some subs. Hannah, I said thanks for that. Abby Wakanabe. Thank you for the resub. Trash Club United. Been sub for 3 months and this Muppet hasn't seen it once. It hasn't come up, man. Thank you for subbing for 3 months. I appreciate it. Did anyone find a, what's it called? Horror game that I can play that's funny. It's going to scare me because I'm really bad with, like, I'm really jumpy. But what's, like, a good horror game people are playing? What's FNAF? Oh, that bear looks weird, man. What do you do? Oh my god, what is this game? Apparently Security Breach is the newest one, but it's that one's 30 quid and the other ones are write it down. Write it down, his feelings, it's been overdue. 30 to give it over you. Oh, it's tiny download. This is gonna scare me, man. Okay, we've got it. Oh, I'm scared. Fuck, I don't like this already.
and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old locations, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and...
Why did it close? Okay. I don't like this at all. Not one bit. What do I have to do? What do I have to do? What do I have to do? What do you mean don't waste the flashlight? What am I wearing?
Hello? Hello? Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old locations, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility. They even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat?
Oh,
But
my
most
flashlight's got
importantly,
battery.
they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying
How do
them
I
to
get out
guard
of
you.
this?
Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift.
How do I get out of the
hey,
camera?
look at you, right? Mainly he expressed
Or am I
concern
this
that
the
certain
game?
characters seem to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth.
How do I get out of the
So while
camera?
our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are.
What am I
In
putting this
case,
on for?
that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds.
Ugh.
It doesn't seem to
I'm gonna
affect
get
all of
ready
the
for jumping.
animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about robots seeing you as an endoskeleton without his costume on and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have a light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Why is that doing that? Fuck! What was that? What? How do I stop that happening? I'm so confused. Is this just like a jump scare game? What the fuck was that? What was that, honestly? What do you mean go again? Why would I ever want to do that again? The fuck was that? Crystal, Abigail, Eliza, Bua, Sonita, thank you. What do you mean the music box isn't allowed to stop? Well, I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't get what I'm meant to do. I need to watch the robots, or where are they? Oh. Oh! Ah! Fuck! I can't close the vent. What are you talking about? Close the vent! What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? So what? You gotta tell me what to do. Otherwise, I'm turning it off. I'm turning it off. I know that key's in the vent. Oh! Bah! Bah! No!
Hello? Hello? See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural. By now I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology, but they were just so ugly, you know? The smell. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too, so whatever. I love those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time those older models would always get disoriented with bright lights. It would cause a system restart or something. Come to think of it, you might want to try that on any room where something undesirable might be. It might hold them in place for a few seconds. That glitch might have carried over to the newer models too. One more thing, don't forget the music box. I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere. I don't think the Freddy mask will fool it, so just don't forget the music box. Anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Hey! Ah! Why? Fuck! The fuck is that? Hi. Oh my. What? Hey, bud. I really don't like this game at all. Fucking shit. Makes me feel so ill. So ill. Where am I now? Oh, I don't want to do this again.
Hello? See, I told you wouldn't have any problems. Did, Foxy ever repair the hallway? Probably not. I was just curious. Like I said, he was always my favorite. They tried to remake Foxy, you know? They thought the first one was too scary, so they redesigned him to be more kid-friendly instead of in Kids Cove. To keep the toddlers entertained, you know. But kids these days just can't keep their hands to themselves. The staff literally had to put Foxy back together at the end of every shift. Eventually they just stopped trying and left him as some kind of take apart, put back together attraction. Now he's just a mess of parts. I think the employees refer to him as just the mangle. Oh hey, before I go,
What, so
I wanted to
Foxy?
keep your mind about any rumors
I
you
can
might
just
have heard
flash him and
lately.
he's gone.
You know how these local stories come and go and seldom mean anything. I can personally assure you that whatever is going on out there, however tragic it may be, has nothing to do with our establishment. It's just all rumor and speculation, people trying to make a buck, you know. Our guard during the day has reported nothing unusual, and he's on watch from opening till close. Okay, well anyway, hang in there and I'll talk with you tomorrow.
Go away, fam. He's gonna get me, he's gonna get me, he's gonna get me! Ah! Go away. Oh! Ah, you fuck! Nah, I don't like that. Don't like that, it's not on. Why did it do that? Why did he get us? I thought I had my mask on for a bit. Flashed him. Why is he there? Night 3. I did alright. That is not good for you, that. That ain't right. Right, Lucy Tinker, thanks for the resub and Soph. I think we'll do more of these horror games tomorrow, for sure. It was pretty fun. But fuck, I'm such a jumpy person. It really scares me, that stuff. These games proper get me. What happens when I make it to night 5? Done. You completed the game. Or is it like impossible to complete? Oh my god, that was mad. I need like a proper 10-minute little break after each thing. It's too much, man. It's too much. I have my Theo has a VR, so maybe we try it in that. That's gonna really mess me up if I do it in VR. Anyway, chat, I think I'm gonna end the stream there. It's been good. That game's just fucking scared the shit out of me. Yeah. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll play another horror game. Maybe we'll try and get to night 5 on that. So yeah, thanks for all the subs for today. Go show Bankai some love.
Guys, if you think Max should do horror VR, right? Let him know, mate. Let him know. How good would that be?
That. Yeah.
That would be so good. 5 Nights at Freddy's.
That's what I just did.
Really?
Just scared
in
the
the
fuck
VR,
out of me.
mate, though.
In the VR, I'm
It's
not ready
vile,
for that.
mate. It is vile.
Right, maybe we'll do that tomorrow, chat. All right. VR 5 Nights at Freddy's. Right. Peace out. Thanks for all the subs, the support.
Bye, guys.
Go show Bankai some love. Peace.